This station, the slave station, is no police station, no train station, no bus station. Calling all bad slaves from long gone till nigh. Slaves that recognize their culture, never bend, never bow, never listen to Babylonian philosophy, but interested in mother earth and mother life and mother liberty. All bad slaves tune in to the badass station, Jabon station.
Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, world. This is the Rastafari International Ambassador, Jaboni, better known as the Badass, the man from Buzzwalk, Bakawal. And today, we're going to do a critical analysis of the Rastafari movement and where it is today. We're going to call upon Iakongoi, Chief Iakongoi, RastaMan, and a sister out of Atlanta, US, to give you their perspective on where Rastafari stand today and the impact that it have and the cause and effect of the Bob Marley impact. A lot of people getting at them feelings because obviously they know Rastafari through the music and through Bob Marley. But you will be hearing a different perspective, and the different perspective is what make the difference today. Because most people that know what I know are not speaking up. First of all, Sunday gone, I was invited. Respect goes out to Jummy. I was invited to attend the Fox here in London, Sunday the 17th of December. I went to the Fox to take in Mother Liza. Here what I call him, Mother Liza. Yeah, him forgot all her name there. Mother Liza is Leroy Smart first hit song in Jamaica. Them time there, him a throw stick. Them time there, not only him a throw stick, everyone a throw stick. Tat, better known as Dillinger, Boy, Clint Eastwood, Jack Thomas, Fish Clark, early from 2 Mile, Bollocow, Satan. Mr. Leroy, Sunday night, and him very fidget. Claims him no want chat to nobody. Him no. But we know where we know, so we don't even to phase out because, like me say, it's a coincidental thing why I end up at the show. First of all, I end up at the show clean like the board of health. So it's like me did overdress. When me step in at the venue, everybody thinks that me are the star. Everybody just keep a look. But me have that impact upon people anyway. Anytime them see me, them have to look. Yeah, and take a good look. Anyway, I have no regrets attending the show. Salute, Cesar Ruben. But I also want to pay my respect to a couple of women vanguard. Yeah, kind of things I just man alone was vanguard. So I was happy to see Sister Pet. Salute, my sister. You know, respect, Joe. You know, I know the connection. Not only with I, but I know that he's like a mother to my big daughter. I'm speak on this platform already. When you have my daughter, you and Sister Jessie have my daughter under the wing, a Rasta HQ. So I was glad to see you. And I love to reason with you and give a view so these young girls can hear how vanguard man and woman relationship run. I also want to pay respect to Sister Debbie again, who is also a female vanguard. Cause me know the thing, you know, me know who is who, you know. Yeah. So salute again, Sister Debbie. I also want to pay maximum respect to Sister Lana. Yeah. You is something else. Cause if you never heal me wouldn't even remember you. And when you heal me and you say, badass. Me know you remember me. Me know you. I mean look by you when you say you know me. But then you know say you don't go know me. You ball out about love. So you see when you ball out love, when me just look by you and stop and like, what? My eye them open wide. Cause you know what you know. And you start telling me what you know. Cause one thing we don't know as vanguard, you know. When you come in just like me, you know, for to know it, when you ball it out. When you sugarcoat it. And you tell me the whole, in a 10 minutes, the amount of thing when you tell me, Sister Lana, in a 10 minutes, you have me in a spin. Yeah, cause it's like you give me my whole history in a 10 minutes. I know say, I know you hear it. You get it from the ass's mouth. Cause he's a vanguard sister. And we say vanguard sister because all of these sister name I call is senior male vanguard wife. Yeah. Cause remember me telling you, you know, so the whole away know everyone away. Every vanguard know the other vanguard. Yeah. This is a well put together. Now true, you know say, when you see me alone. I'm never lonely. No in the world, my God, I'm not lonely. Yeah. Commander my name. Simple. I just keep it down. I'm not perpetrate folly. But I know when I see my people, like for example, Sunday night, I was very comfortable. Respect Mr. Blackwood. Yeah. You see me not leave your side, Mr. Blackwood. Cause of the thing set. Yeah. One of the time I tell myself, say, you know something, the star I take too long for come on. I'm gonna really actually dig that. Cause me I wait too long. Cause I did have other place to go, you know. I did have other place to go. And guess what? Me leave the venue, say, I go take with myself and reach across the road past the fire brigade station only to run up in a liquor I come. Again, my 12 tribe brethren, liquor eye. Now, all the things set. Me I leave and liquor I come. If me don't return, come like a this, me a this liquor eye. So me return with liquor eye, go back to the building. And shortly after that, it was short time. Me show on a 2 piece of the clippings because, like, you know, me cover piece of the clippings because me just want to show say I was there. Yeah. And it was a nice attended program. I want to say maximum respect to all who made it possible to attend that show and for that show to go on. Yeah. Respect BC. Respect Johnny again. Respect to you and your whole entire family. Now, so we pay respect to all the brethren them. And we pay respect to Boom Donovan. And we pay respect to... So now, what me say we're going to do? We're going to make a critical analysis of the Rastafari movement. Now, I not going to say too much because how it stand, I want some other people. For example, I'm going to put this. So, I know the Priest Harold for years, you know. And the first time I see Priest Harold after many, many years is the brethren named Jesse Gender. They do a program in South Africa, the runaway slave, and him end up got Bobo Hill. Them time the Priest Harold was a senior priest on the hill. And I hear Priest Harold say, on that video, him say, all of my friend them are rode out. You know the dread say? The dread say, all I'm friend them. Cause all the way a Rasta, you know. Johnny Black the whole away. Sock, Starkey, Cyril, Tuko, all the way a Rasta youth. I'm here, Priest Harold say, all of my brethren them when I grow up with are bad youth. The only difference between me and them, badness never tickle me. Yeah, that the brethren said. The brethren said badness never tickle him. And I left London, you know, and go look for Priest Harold in about Bullby Hill there. And Priest Harold fool me in and tell me, say, every night, the knockings go on around him. The knockings go on around him. But no man no look upon him. And him say him tried any hour of the night and day through the knockings. So when I tell him, say you have real Rasta way, the knockings or the badness or the certain things, not grab them and not tickle them. It goes so. Now, throughout the discussion, you will hear Iakongoi mention about ganja and the role where ganja play in a Rasta today. And you will also hear RastaMan talk about ganja and its role. But I want you to understand what kind of negotiation Rasta and Babylon in. Because I'm telling you upon this platform, say, I'm not afraid for angle ganja. Me just not angle no Cincinnati ganja. Ronnie Mojo keep come give me. Ronnie lamb's bread. Ronnie cali weed. Or the straight up ganja. And but that's for deal with that. Now, I'm going to run this program and then I'm going to put this how I and I did go. I and I just look for forward of Africa by any means necessary. And at that Priest Harold do. So Priest Harold never have no money or nothing. When him decides him get the opportunity to go to Africa, he just run up out of Jam 1. And the Africa right now. And from where my show I is at the mercy of Jah. Yeah. But guess what? At the mercy of Jah carry I and I through from that time until this time. So now, I'm going to turn the platform over now to first Iakongoi, then RastaMan. I don't want to think, say, this is just a man thing, That's why I'm glad I meet them, sister, the other night. Because I tell them, say, I come look for them and get for them perspective of life and how the trad was involvement with them. So keep it locked and keep it tuned.
Greetings, life, vitality, and health. Revolutionary greetings from the front lines. Deciphering, Iakongoi, the Bongo Eye, Brimstone, live. In this reasoning, I'm going to be reasoning on the final reasoning of Rastafari in the way that Rastafari should be reasoned upon. I wonder if you get that. We recognize that over the years of Rastafari, the movement, there haven't been truly critical analysis being done on why such a powerful movement with such magnificent potential and exponential potential, why is it stagnant? Why is it stagnant? That is why we're talking right now. So we hear Jabani and Chief Iakongoi touching up the thing and reasoning about certain things we think we have noticed in the reason for Rastafari being stagnated. Buckle up. Yeah. I want to say to Jabani that there isn't no Rastaman that is a Batman. That's the first thing. Yeah? And there isn't no Rasta woman that's a sodomite. You heard? That is a sodomite and that is a Batman. I'm already have them title. Now give them to the one. Now I can understand when you're saying a man cloaking himself as Rasta as a Batman. We need to clarify. But you know what you know, and I'm saying what I have to say. And we continue to do it this way. Hey! So reasons for Rastafari being stagnated. and stagnant. The infiltration of the one love philosophy. See, one love wasn't dealing with one love. It was dealing with one black love. And then they just took the black out of it. So the one love illusion that came and wiped out the one black love is dealing with one love for everybody unconditionally. And that's how the Batman them get to come in a Rasta and talk about one love. That's how these white people who are here to just parasite themselves parasitically off of the Rastafari movement, culture vultures we call them, they use one love. Let's return to one black love, yeah? Sankofa, return to the idol. The next thing that eroded the Rastafari movement was it becoming a reggae soundtrack instead of actually being a live revolutionary movement. In fact, I've spoken about that. So while the Rastafari movement was being turned into a movie, did you hear me? While the Rastafari movement was being turned into a movie, all we heard and all we saw was bowel movements. Everything was turned into shit. The Rastafari movement must return Sankofa to its item. So this reggae thing that took place in the Rastafari movement, well, infiltrated the Rastafari movement. But everybody think that reggae music is Rastafari music. Not true. Rastafari music is drumming and chanting Nyabingi. I'm not saying we can't be creative and create all that we did, but we recognize that it's like when hip hop turned into shit hop. So what was supposed to be our righteous, what you call holy, sacred yarn thing, became all kind of thing, you know? You sing about all kind of, sexuality and with humans and all kind of things, you know? And I have nothing to do with hailing the king and the empress, you know? On a spiritual, righteous, holy thing, you know? So the music got perverted. We must thank Kofa and return to our idol. And the music, the frequency being the most powerful word, sound, and power, they got into the Rastafari's very core and marrow. It's spirit talk, yeah. When we talk through the spirit, this no write down, this is no gimmick. So we recognize that the reason for the stagnation of the Rastafari movement is because those who are supposed to be moving the movement has decided they don't need to go any further. They're comfortable right at Master's table. And there needs to be no round now. You know, Master Willie Lynch don't like rabble-rousers. Yeah, Master Willie Lynch don't like troublemakers. Like Iakongoi and Job Bunny. So as we continue to do our work fearlessly and speak the truth to power and to some look a soft pussycats who claim to be lions, yeah, but they're sleeping with the enemy, selling out the movement. So we're talking it real, and we don't care how them feel. Not true. As we continue to do our work, yeah, to liberate this earth, we don't care who it hurts. You know, for what it's worth. I want to shout out every true revolutionary Rastafari right now. I want to shout out every militant Rastafari right now. I want to shout out every radical Rastafari right now. Hold on to what you got. Don't sell out, don't bow out. More fire, brimstone, lava, lightning and thunder. Hey, listen. You're the last bastion of hope, Rasta. You're the last, life jacket on the boat, Yeah. Everybody, I look towards that life jacket. Will it save me? Will I be the one to wear the life jacket? Well, when you put on your locks and you claim the king and the empress, the eye get the eye life jacket, But you have to swim too, right? Even the life jacket on, you have to start paddling. You have to kick your foot. That's why it's called the movement. Yes, I return to do our part in this revolution, so you're getting it, Iakongoi, Bongo, wait. And as we continue to make the enemy's mistakes, yeah, the people are disappointed in you, Rastafari. And I don't mean the king. Well, some people disappointed in the king too. I took Marcus Garvey. Ask Bunny. Hey, we are human beings doing our best to pass the test in our ment and leave a testament with more good than evil, with more right than wrong, with getting it correct more than the mistakes. But that don't mean we ain't gonna make them. Hey, we give thanks for what you would call technology or technology at this time. It allows us to do some things like this. Reaching deep into the heart and soul and the psyche of humanity, into the heart and soul and mind of Rastafari. Where have you gone, my lovely movement? Where have you gone, my radical movement? Where have you gone, liberators? Have you become administrators? As Education of Babylon taking you for a ride. Are you puffed up with pride and forgot the other side? Talking about living it up on high. It's Iakongoi I. Brimstone! Bongo I. Greetings, family. I know there are many that are gonna. This is Chief Iakongoi, Brimstone, the Bongo I know there are gonna be many that are questioning why I am putting out a narrative about the Marleys, especially dealing with Damian Marley and calling him a half-white mixed boy and all these kind of things, and it sounds disrespectful. I just wanted to say that Brimstone not come here for apologize. I came here to tell you as it is. So let's get up into why I am being so direct about this infiltration of the Rastafari and disintegration and deterioration of the Rastafari revolutionary movement. Let me get straight to the point then, right? So when you go ahead and do some research on George Jefferson, on that movie or that sitcom of comedy, that George Jefferson sitcom, you will find that George Jefferson, to an average black American, is considered an Uncle Tom sellout Negro, right? And that we have no respect for him other than him being a clown-ass Negro. And therefore, his anthem that begins his show, we're moving on up. Imagine now, we're speaking about a watering down and a selling out of the Rastafari movement through Bob Marley being what you would consider to be a biracial child that comes and becomes the head of the Black African Heart movement by design. And so then his children come after that through the same mixture, through the same exact mixture of half black, half white. And this person comes now and he's saying that they're living it up, you see, and singing the song of a sellout Negro as a song of celebration of their advancement in life and saying that they're no longer in the ghetto. And I'm just showing you that Rasta is not about escaping ghetto. Rasta is about the overthrowing of the whole fucked up system. And therefore, if we then have those who are supposed to be the head representative, the dynasty of Rasta through reggae music, then if they're the representatives of Rasta out there and they're saying that they're living it up, then the Rastafari movement should be living it up. And we see that the Rastafari averagely is living it down, not making any money, except, as I've said, the spotlight Rasta is within the ganja business. So it's all political. It is all a sham, and it's a shame, too, on my heart. My heart is broken of what I'm seeing. So I'm explaining that by observing these musical vibrations and frequencies being sent out there by this family or dynasty of Rasta, what we have is that they're saying that they're no longer involved in the struggle. Remember the other song. See, this album exposes them. but you're not paying attention. Remember, they have to tell you what they are doing. Once they become members of that secret order, they have to participate and behave like the secret order behaves. So he's telling you in this song that they're living it up. They're moving out of the ghetto. They're not in the ghetto thing with y'all. And they show that. Even though they walk around in the video and pretend as if they are the inheritors, he even says in this song, he is a one in a zillion, that takes place in life, as if he is the only thing that can happen good in all this time. Even sung in one of his songs that we prophesied of his coming and he's here now, and all these kind of things. You gotta listen to them dropping these hints. So here comes this biracial by two generations, because Bob Marley's biracial. Now Bob Marley slept with his white mother and he's twice, biracial. And so here he comes even weaker now, and he's saying that they're living it up. They're getting out. Their father made it out the ghetto. They don't need to be a part of that system, right? And then you hear him come and sing the song that No More Struggle, saying that they no longer need to struggle, that they wish the struggle would end. Now, what is the struggle? The struggle is the rape of your mama. There is somebody, an assailant on top of your mama, raping your mama. Your mama is supposed to be Africa, but not in your biracial case. Your mama is Europe. She's a white woman. And so you have a psychological issue going on when you're going to say no more struggle, and you wish the struggle would end. And if it continues, when will it end? It will end when your mother has dislodged the rapist, or we come in and chop off the head of the rapist and get him off our mama Africa. And so right now, even in the Congolese are being raped and robbed. Coltan and all the things to make cell phones and everything is coming out of your mama's womb. And you're saying the struggle should not continue and you want it to end. How can it end when the rape is ongoing and continuing as we speak? And so this is the psychological level we have to decipher the brainwash and the mental illness of our people. So these people don't influence our people like this is how Rastas think. Rastas have made it out of the ghetto. No, Rastafari is the grassroots revolutionary commando army that's standing for liberty and righteousness right now. That's a real Rastafari trod. It's not about trying to be rich and wealthy. And do you hear the song? We celebrate up in a rich people plate with food in a plate and drinks by the crate. Where is that happening for Rasta? Why should Rastafari be talking about all this opulent wealth in rich people's place? It sounds like you're talking about drinking and eating the crumbs off of rich people's plate or tables, Why do you have to celebrate up in a rich people place? Why you can't celebrate up in a poor people place? So that poor people could get some of the food and the drinks and all the stuff you're talking about. We got to pay attention to the psychology of music and the role that the music plays on taking us into a psychological journey. And this is what Iakongoi, the Bongo I, is analyzing as the chief of the Rastafari movement. We're looking into these things because this is for the future generation. What did we say? What did we observe? Did we speak out? Did we see the trouble and tell our people this is the problem? Or were we quiet? No, think about it. This whole celebration on boat rides and all these things that we're doing while the world is going to shit. And Rasta is supposed to be establishing its own government, yet it's allowing a government to take over its authorityship. So let this trumpet sound.
And great and masterful ambassador. This is RastaMan coming to you straight from the US of the A, the say America. in the state of Georgia, positive vibrations. They are coming to Earth in 1954. A man coming to Earth in 55 of November 2nd. You know, and the new faculty is what I really want to address in this time. And yes, enough of the elders that came up in the Rasta movement, and I say Rasta movement, in order to give respect to Marcus Messiah Garvey, the honorable one that really spearheaded this thing from the island of Jamaica. Black nationalist, Pan-African Marcus Messiah Garvey, the honorable one. If there is to be a RastaMan, him have to be the original one. Black liberation, black nation building, action speak louder than words. We have so much historians have been down this road and has come and speak of the history. You have Dr. Ben, Auntie Diop, you have Marimba Annie, you have so many, I tell you, I can't even call them so much because I'm not really a history studier, you know. I more or less study more like self-consciousness, truth about the path in which we walk. I am now going from Japan tradition, the RastaMan tradition is from, we tried in starting destination is humanity. Final destination is divinity. As I say, I come in 55. Been traveling since I was a youth. Been to the UK, live in the UK for a minute. Schooled in the UK for a minute. Not long. At an early age. During that time, I don't know nothing about no RastaMan. I heard a sound, but it was nothing profound until Rasta found I. It meant nothing to I because I didn't know anything about those things. Didn't come up in a Rasta family, per se. Not in the outward, but I guess in the heart of them, they were Rasta. My mother and father, that is. But I am an elder. I am not elderly, but I am an elder. And I am a part of the new faculty to pave the way. Why I say this? Because this Rasta teacher everything about Rasta. And Jaboni, distinguished one, has just come to really be alive to verify and to confirm unto I that what Rasta has taught I is true, infallible, and real. Not reality, you know, real. Because real is just real, and no matter what reality is, because reality differs from one man to the next man, from one woman to the next woman, from one ethnicity to the next ethnicity. Reality is whatever the particular group, man, or individual, organization deem reality to be, but it does not change what is real. Rasta live in the real. This is Rasta. There's certain things that a RastaMan or a Rasta cannot be and will not ever be. Number one, a RastaMan could never ever be a homosexual or any one of the alphabet. The reason for that is because that is not the core energy of Rasta. Now, a dreadlocks can be anything. See, a dreadlocks can be anything, and any man can be anything they want to be. But when you say Rasta, certain things is not of Rasta. So when we see a man out there where say Rastafari and wearing colors and whatever, that the world recognize as Rasta, but him a homosexual, or him a mixing race. Cause remember, a race person, that Marcus Garvey come show the original Rasta, Although Marcus himself never done no locks on him head, but locks don't mean dreadlocks, Locks mean just hair upon your head. Your locks is your hair upon your head. Remember, this is a new faculty. So yeah, we know the damage that have been done. But the new faculty is the response to the damage. It is the reconstruction. Sometimes you have to deconstruct in order to reconstruct. And sometimes you have to construct from scratch. So this is the RastaMan speaking. As I say, the RastaMan journey starts at humanity, moving forward on the road and tracks to divinity. The new faculty is a faculty that builds, that constructs. But we don't build foolishly. We don't build with a mindset of this, esoteric, realms of nirvana and so forth. We build with a revolutionary, nationalistic approach. And the reason for that is because those before us did build. We won't be doing anything new. Those before us did build. But when they built, the enemy came and destroyed what was built. We built towns, and they burned them down and put cemeteries in their place, or universities on top of the towns. We built towns, and they bulldoze it and build their little, what you call, communities, gated communities and so forth. We built towns, and they buried it on the lakes. So we know what they do, and they will never stop doing what they do. That's why we say we renounce and denounce them, and to them be their way, and to us be our way. When we build now, we build with the spirit of defense. So the new faculty says what is most important is our security. Because we know the enemy's core behavior is to destroy whatever we built. They say, let us break their bonds. When they see us doing what we must do and what we do naturally, they say, let us confound them, let us create mischief. Let us break them and set them asunder. So now, when they come to do that, I just our vanguards are there to defend and protect. And that's every man, woman, and child with the ability to defend. Because we not die for nothing, Because they teach the blacks, not even the blacks, they just teach the ignorant people, those who are under their spell, that they die for this and they die for that, and you must die for this and die for that. We live for what we are dealing with. New faculty of mind, the mindset. We don't live in separation, we live in unification. We don't live in chaos and confusion, we live in harmony and balance. This is the new faculty. Sometimes you have to sata masagana, shut it down, lock the door and put a padlock on it so none can enter except for I and I own. So now when we speak of people like Bob Marley and these people, Bob Marley, there's a part in the scripture that says, ye shall know them by their fruits. It doesn't mean just by what you see a person talk out of them mouth of them fruit, how them do themselves personally, You look at them children, how them children are doing, so you know the Father will put them picnic upon the earth. Because the children will manifest what the Father core energy is. And you understand this, Some children get the teachings of righteousness, Some children get the teachings of right action. Some children get the teachings. But that is not a guarantee, say, them are go be that way when them grow up, Because you have peer pressure of the generation with them living on. And because we don't have no culture, really culture that is identifiable, they don't have no real backing and support as children. So when them go into the world, them see so much perplexity, them get, what you call it, some kind of mental lack, And I come from too much stimulation. Whole heap of decision, whole heap of different choices, and when it's not necessary. So they get thrown off and them just follow them friend and follow whoever them feel confident about. And so them will lose the teachings of the mother and father. So we must know, say, these things that we see going on, as far as Rasta and the new faculty is concerned. There are elders as myself, and I don't know much of them, I hear Brother Pharaoh speak, and him speak of the RastaMan will teach him, and where him come upon and so forth, and is where that RastaMan they teach him, him go hang on upon, like say, boy, I'm go hang on upon that. But that is not the way of a Rasta. Not a real, true, deep-seated, divine, honorable, straight-up Rasta, Because Rasta deal with involution as well as evolution. An inner involution is like evolution is evolution within that takes place. So whatever I teach, I'm going to get new discoveries that even that one who teach and I never did have and would not get. I have to bring them the forward now. And sometimes those teachings and those discoveries will be in contradiction to what I was taught by my teacher, but not in contradiction in a negative way. It's contradiction in a positive way. Because we're talking about growth and development of a nation that is ancient, eons of age and time. This is the Rasta consciousness we're speaking, When we're speaking of the Rasta consciousness, we're speaking of that which is what makes Rasta, which is consciousness. Rasta is the consciousness. And then you have conscience, which is the ability to know and discern right from wrong, what is right and proper and what is not right and proper. Two different things. Conscience is not consciousness. Consciousness is Rasta. Consciousness. If you destroy the consciousness of Rasta, you're destroying Rasta. See, so we know, so now, there are elders, that are here. I have been walking this path from the day I was born until this time. So Jaboni, I man, give thanks that you are the historical. And not just you, Because I know say enough man out there still alive. But them now open them mouth And this is a disservice to the consciousness of Rasta. Because them love whatever them love more than them love the consciousness of Rasta. I call to those man when know to open their mouth and edify so that more man like I and I can be awakened, because there are many jewels to be unfolded out of the consciousness of Rasta that will benefit the nation of Rasta. Because Rasta is what we are, you know. Now, the history as I have seen it is absolutely correct. Once Bob Marley went on the scene, the only thing Bob Marley really a big up, you know, if you really check it, you know. If you really check it, and trust me when I say this, it's not against Bob Marley, because Bob Marley inspired Iman to become an artist. It's Bob Marley inspired Iman to write music and to sing music and to go into the liberation of my people through music as one of the tools and assets of Rasta. But I'm going to be truthful about Bob Marley. When Bob Marley discovered, and you know, he was a very zealous man when it come to making it, you know, being successful and being out there, you know, that was his drive. His drive was to be more than a black man. He wanted to be more than, you know, the people where his mother come out of. Him wanted that, and everybody, there's nothing wrong with that. But we know say him is a split. Him is what you call biracial. Now, there's nothing wrong with being biracial, you know, because biracial people no new in a creation, you know. You see. So, when Bob Marley do him thing, you know, and those ones in Bakawal and Trenchtown and those ones who him target, say, boy, them man have the juice and them man dum. I go do it and rain, whatever, you know, see it. And him get himself in at the clique. And when Junior Braithwaite have to leave, because I'm just so young. And his parents have see so much vision for him to be a doctor and so forth. I mean, meet Junior Braithwaite, you know, in Chicago. Me meet him and me talk with him. Very good brother. And me meet him daughter here in Georgia. And my group of man put some music together for her father's song. And, you know, she's going through some things in her life but she's not really ready for really what she's supposed to do in her life. But she will come along at when the father deem is the right and proper time. So when Bob Marley come up in and do him thing, you know, when he find himself in the good, the linkage between Bunny Wheeler and Peter Tosh, the Wheelers. Like I said, Junior Braithwaite had to leave and come up for him. Bob Marley was able now to step up into the realm because Junior was the original singer. As far as I understand. And if my understanding is not correct, then Jaboni will correct him on such things. My apologies on that if I'm incorrect. So once Bob Marley start doing things, you know, Bob Marley find himself, he want run in it, he want run go away with it. So, well, you know, Chris Blackwell and the rest of them see that still, and them couples, them know him history, you know. Them know them have him portfolio. Who is this Bob Marley? Who is his father? Or this white man? Who is his mother? This black woman? Who is Bunny Wheeler? Who is Peter Tosh? Who are for them mother and father? Or these two black people? Oh, okay. So our best shot, since this year one of the one where we link blood to I and I, them do them thing. Look, man, the enemy is not an idiot. The enemy know what they do and they know to approach and know to come to you. Them know. So once Bob Marley gets in it, because the Rasta music is reggae music. Reggae music is Rasta music. It's not Jamaican music. Yes, it's Jamaican music in the sense that it was birthed out of the island of what we call Jamaica. But it's not really Jamaican music. It's Rasta music. Liberation music. See, revolutionary music. The music of truth. The music of honesty. The music of tell it like it is. No apology. The music that uncovers all things that is hidden. That music. The music of courage. The music of blood, sweat, and tears. This is RastaMan music. This is Rasta music. This is reggae music. So when Bob Marley and a host of others, prior to even him get great success, big youth and all them man that I drop things long before Bob Marley. I drop it. But the world, remember, those people that them call the issues, me call them the issues. The Bible talk about them, beware of those who say they are Jews but are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Those are the issues. Those people control every form of media you want to think about. So when them take a thing, and push a thing, when it comes to this world, the place where we find ourselves in, it's going to appear as the thing for real, but it's not really the thing. It's only appear to be the thing because them have them on in it. And all of the things similar to that, them going to hold down. Them going to call them things enough to rise up. And any one of them will rise up, them going to take them out. Case in point, Peter Tosh. One of them. People like people like Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston, Sam Cooke, and many, many, many others. So Bob Marley was no different. He was a target because of his eagerness and because of him loving of fame and fortune. He want fame and be famous and he want only for money and them things. So them know this. And like one say, him a Rasta, but where him go in him go a 12 tribe. Because that is what Bob Marley basically believe in. Him believe in everybody blend up together, Him believe everybody is one and all this business, which everybody is one. Everybody is one in their own culture and own ethnicity. Because we are all humans, if you want to use that term. I don't consider myself a human being, but, for lack of the sense of not getting too deep into those things, we are all humans. But we are all humans in our own life and culture. Like it was put on, man, one of the new faculties everyone have to remember, is this. People ask you, when they hear you talk, they say, hey, man, what's your faith, man? What's your religion? And, people can say, well, I'm a Rasta, But Rasta is not a religion, see? So, if you say Rastafari and no, well, then that's a religion. I'll consider a religion today. Then I know Rastafari, and I know is Rasta. And Rasta the term Rasta just means so we recognize His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie as the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the conquering Lion of Judah, as stated in the scripture and as revealed in National Geographic, November 2nd, 1930. But we are not Rastafarians and Rastafarian. We're none of that because we not follow His Majesty. We are follow Marcus Garvey. We are follow where we follow as anti-colonialists, anti-imperialists, black nationalists, freedom fighters. We deal with involution, and as we evolve throughout this evolutionary time. So this is the new faculty. So when I'm asked Simon, say, yo, what is your religion? My religion is life. Life is my religion, my culture, and my tradition. This is the new faculty. Get it straight. Life is my religion, my culture, and my tradition. The name of my God is righteousness. That is the way of Rasta. You renounce and you denounce anything else other than that. You have nothing to do with deaders. We don't believe and we don't know nothing about death. Only thing we believe and know is life. We not run around and a ball and a cry, oh Lord, look what them do to we. You know, they might do this and they might do that and them been doing this and them been doing that. We don't do that. Because life, there is no one and nothing more abused, have been more abused than life. Have been more raped than life. That has been more disrespected and dishonored than life. My religion, the religion of the RastaMan, is the religion called life. Life is I and I religion. No face have ever been speaking more than the face of life. None have been more rejected and oppressed and degraded more than life. So yeah, I and I is a son of life. And life is my culture. Out of life, my culture is born. I am a black man. You can choose any one of them names. The Negro, black man, Negro, colored, whatever you want to call the description of I and I. Yeah, all of them. Nigger, all of them. Nigger, all of them. Man of color, all of them. So we don't have no problem with what people want to do. Them want to on Batman, a feed them business, but Rasta no Batman. And we not come to fight against no rotted Batman. Because a colonialist come and enslave our people. And we're done with that. We're done with colonialists, we're done with imperialists, we're done with democracy, we're done with republic, we're done with all of that blood fire. The new faculty is where we are beholden unto none and none and none but life self. Life living I and I living a life. Life give unto I and I give unto life. And I live for life. And when I experience this thing with them called death, which we call transcend into the next level of life, I do that for life. Not do that because if somebody can get to vote. Me not dead, me not give my life so me can go vote. Fire burn that. We not vote for nobody. Life is my master, my ruler, my creator. And out of life is born culture. Every people that is indigenous and aboriginal to this planet them called Earth have life. And life brings forth their culture. And then out of their culture births tradition. And tradition are the things that they do on a daily basis. Their practices, their precepts, and their principles. This is what protects their culture. When a people begin to change their traditions without a necessity for change, their culture begins to deteriorate, become fragmented. And the more they mess with their traditions without just cause, out of fear. Look at the Maccabees as an example. They say, no, we will fight to maintain our tradition, because our tradition is a reflection of our culture, and our tradition is designed to protect our culture from destruction. So the Caucasian, him come along on a particular occasion in history of space and time. And him say, yes, him never. Him say the only way we can destroy these people is to infiltrate their traditions of education and their traditions of spirituality. And then come with the Bible. And then come with them school. If you come give us them education. And behind that, them come with them force and aggression and them brutality, which was something we as civilized people, we don't know nothing about that. Because intelligence we are ruled by, and intelligence we are governed by. So them come with this horror. That was a part of their program to disturb our tradition so they can dismantle our culture and then turn us away from life, which is our religion. Well, I and I is RastaMan. And I and I religion is life. Life is my religion, my culture, and my tradition. And my God named righteousness. I say all of this without apology. I would talk to any clergyman, any theologist, any branch of any form of reality of religion and reality. Because I'm an inner the real. Me not inner reality. Me inner the real. Me not inner the my truth. Me inner the truth. The infallible truth. The one that is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Rasta. A reality. Are the real reality. So I don't like to talk about these people and what them are do from what them not do. Because the question I ask now is what we are do is what matters. Not what them are do. We are talking about, look what them are do to us. Fire burn what them are do to us. Because them are going to do to us what we allow them to do to us. The question is, what are we doing to us? Last time I'm on check, Rasta. Hey, the last time I'm on check, we're supposed to be free. We don't have no chain around our neck, no shackle upon our foot. We can walk anywhere, north, east, south, and everywhere in between. We can go anywhere we want, go dress how we want, dress, be how we want, be. We're free. So why are we still talking about liberation? We want to be liberated. Yeah, the struggle continues. The struggle continues and will forever continue until victory is won. Because the conquering lion went out conquering and to conquer. Until all is conquered, until righteousness is exalted, I and I nation for earth, yes, so. Yeah, the struggle will continue. And none of the Marley Picnic them can stop that. So they either get to the program and I'm going to get washed away. They either get with it and I'm going to wash away. All other Rasta other than the Jamaican, other than the American, other than the any other Rasta around the world, we're black. Any other Rasta, we're black, we're not black. Better find themselves in them country for we talk to for them people to stop the fuckery what them been doing to the rest of black people on the earth. So if you're a white Rasta, leave us the fuck alone and go to Europe, go to France, go to Spain, go to wherever you want to come from. Go to Denmark, go to Sweden, and develop the Rasta amongst Funa people. If you're not Chinese Rasta, go amongst the Chinese them and bring them into the righteousness of themselves. Don't blood clot come around black people and go on like you're not join we. Join we now what? We not in that. You see, that's where them get Rasta mixed up, you know. We don't get Rasta mixed up to Rastafari. When His Majesty come, His Majesty was baffled. He didn't understand what going on. But if you respect that His Majesty was baffled, a living man with the title, sitting on the throne, baffled. Unless a general, him did not play a general. But the scripture saying, no, he will not speak of himself, so he was correct in his baffle. He never speak of himself. He speak of God the Father. He speak of Jesus. He never speak of himself. He speak of Jesus. Yes, you know, he never speak of himself. He speak of Jesus. He speak of the Christ. I remember, you know, people who understand, you know, those that are fools will speak of Jesus. Oh, in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus. But Jesus never have no power. It was the Christ that had the power. And Christ was not his name. Christ was a title given to him because of what? His character and personality. What was his character and personality? His character and personality was goodness and goodwill. He had deep meditation. He kept the law of life. He didn't stray from the law of life, and the law of life empowered him to do great things beyond his own mindset. But people today say, in the name of Jesus, ain't nothing gonna happen in the name of Jesus. Can Jesus' name not have no power? It's better than saying the name of Christ. And at least they be identifying something that is synonymous with life. Christ and life is one and the same. Rasta and life is one and the same. So if you deal with Rasta, you deal with life. If you deal with Christ, you deal with life. These are scientific truths, you know. You can find them throughout time and space, throughout different disciplines like the Hindu discipline. You find it throughout that. You know, you get the Bhagavad Gita, you read the Vedas, you read the Upanishads, you will see that these are reality, proven sciences. The way of the Buddha and the Buddhist consciousness, you will find all of this there, the same thing. I don't come for preach religion to no man. Choose your life. Choose your medicine. How you can choose poison. It's up to you. But Rasta don't feel no way about whatever choice the next man make. I speaking to Rasta conscious people, you know. And I speak to people who are face dog, you know. We all for red, gold, and green, and locks down to them foot, to them ankle, and natty dread everywhere, and you know, and I'm talking to those people. Because so far those people have not proven themselves. They have not built anything that a Rasta child can say, I don't want to look at Babylon for nothing. Come on. They have a Rasta all over the world. Every race of people, different race of people are hug up Rasta because Bob Marley. But Rasta not build nothing, not even when I'm picking them, I build nothing. So stop with the bullshit. Stop with the bullshit. Everybody who said them a Rasta need to unite themselves in harmony, in harmonious unity, and resuscitate that harmonious unity through creation. If you say you're Rasta for true. But if you're just Rasta like a poster child, like, if you're just a Rasta on a poster, then you're not Rasta. Because Rasta not depend on a poster. Rasta day at the farm. Rasta build institutions for Rasta consciousness, are teaching Rasta consciousness. The reason why we are not able to produce anything that is Rasta is because we will not unite. We will not unite because we are afraid. We are cowards. We are afraid of getting killed. We are afraid of being slandered. We take the path of least resistance. But Rasta, the true Rasta, has always taken the path that gives the most resistance. Because Rasta is synonymous with resistance. We resist fuckery. We resist chaos. We resist lie and falsehood. We resist corruption. We resist slavery and enslavement. We resist oppression and degradation. We resist that. That's what we use for with life, to resist. Them call we troublemaker, no good, cruff. And them call we that. Them days, as Jaboni say, were the dark days. But for the RastaMan, that were really in them the days, those were the days of light. The most information come in them days there. But they were the dark days because the society paint us as dark. They call I and I black heart. But I and I heart was a loving heart. A heart open to love itself and to love everything around it. Anybody will know RastaMan from them time, they know that the RastaMan was a humble man. A RastaMan was always a man full of energy, ready to give. But a RastaMan was also one ready to chop down anything we want coming between the love and the truth and the peace and the happiness of the people. So I don't know what kind of man them are going to know what call themselves RastaMan. Them not even build nothing. At least the RastaMan back in the days like Jaboni used to stand up and him have him gun in him blood clad hand. A defend something. You remember the RastaMan nowadays? Well, me no even look, man, me see enough of them already, I see me I do my works, And the people on corner watch me, Me no pay them no mind. Me no blind, Me no pay them no mind. Me just keep on doing my works. And me run up in a people, Rasta, will just break my heart. Want to disturb my thoughts. But me no pay them no mind, Me just go and do the work. Because they don't matter. Them have matter in them eye, but them no matter. Them coming like fish out of water, them are flatter. Them don't even know say the water dead. All them have to do is go in it. Free up themselves. But them a fish when they know say them a fish. So the water dead and them won't go in it. Them rather stay upon the land and dry out until then dead. So Jaboni, much love to you, my brethren. As I say, many things a man can say unto the eye. But I won't say it because we're at war. And Babylon have to stay far. You see, because the mission will be accomplished. And I know what the mission is already. Free I and I. Free up. And we're free now, you know. I say to each and every one, free up on yourself, no man, because you're already free, you know. Live free now, no man. Stop looking at each other with contempt. Stop looking at each other with doubt and all kind of skepticism. Use intelligence, no man. And unite to yourself based upon the intelligence, no man. Stop listening to one another. Stop getting and being lazy. Stop not wanting to do the work to see if this is right or that is wrong. Study yourself, man, and study the work, and whatever comes in front of you, do the research. Do the research. Don't doubt and don't be so skeptic. So a skeptic. And if you are a skeptic, research. If you have doubt, go and dispel the doubt by receiving knowledge pertaining to that which you doubt. Because the days of following one another over with, you know. This is the God order time. This is the time of the God in man to rise up in man and walk earth as God. We are the God man, you know. The RastaMan is the God man, you know. Get that shit right, brothers and sisters. Stop on fussing and fighting over trivial foolishness. Stop on fussing and fighting over material things. Stop on fussing and fighting over fame and fortune. Stop on the bullshit. We already have all the damn education we need. Put it to work. Unite. And let the skill man do the skill things. Let those who have the knowledge and those who know better do better. Rise up. We're not afraid of. No gun no there on the head and no neck, no knife no there on the neck. We're not afraid of. Elders we know the things we Bonnie talk about. And whoever's and know the truth, rise up, open the mouth and stop silent. Not about to giggle about and laugh about. The whole world I look on we and laugh after we. Them try to take dancehall to further railroad and take over reggae music. All of we are fuss and a fight over Grammy. Fire burn a blood clot Grammy. Grammy is a rotted bad thing for people. Why can't we recognize our own self? I know we make Grammy. And whoever make Grammy can give Grammy to whoever them blood clot want give Grammy to. But we are fight out and compete over Grammy for Fireborn Grammy, Fireborn Oscar, Fireborn Tony Awards, Fireborn all of them blood clotting with them. Hey, are your enemy thing them that you know? And at that you know want brand on yourself. Talk about you know brand. Yeah, you know, me a brand, you know. Me a brand, you know. So me a brand, you know. What brand what? You know, say if he's a brand, he's a rotted slave. Check out the word when I use pan on yourself, you know. I want to be branded. Yeah, I'm a brand. So he's a slave. You see him fighting thing with them to try and four parents. Brand them with iron. So them can have ownership on them. Look at all the Mayweathers and the Oprah Winfreys. Look at all of the Bob Marleys where them have. When we see a reggae artist perform in front of hundreds of thousands of people, tens of thousands of people, 40, 50,000, 30,000 people, and most of them in the audience white. And the location where they perform is in a white nation. And you see two black people scatter throughout the audience. And when you look on the stage, the drummer white, the bass man white, the guitar man white, the cameraman white, everybody white. Me have nothing against white, you know. No get me wrong, you know. Me have nothing against white, you know. But me I say the black people stupid. When me are idiot. Because you know, as a female artist from a small island, go and perform it for these white people, and then go and give you a little purse of money, and you and carry your backside back at your little island, while most of the money are going to stay right there in another place where you just perform, and empower them the people. Why don't we put our own performances on in our own nations, in our own enclave? And if them white people want to come, make them come there so come see. Because if them love the music so much, come. Me go down in the Delta, Mississippi, you know. Me go down in the Delta, Mississippi, you know. Delta blues, you know. And when you have the Sunflower River Blues Festival, the Juke Giant Blues Festival, the birthplace of American Music Festival, white people from all over the country come down in that place, you know. And the year where they come out of pure black people down there in a star. So me know what I say. And I have roots in them place there. And all of American popular music born out of Mississippi. The birthplace of American popular music is Mississippi. I go down at the crossroad, you know. So I just said, Jaboni, keep doing the thing here, sir. Because I have my history. Like I say, you born 54, me come in 55. I born in a Greenwich town. Mother named Enid Dawkins. Married Enid Thomas. So I tell you right now, you know, I don't like talk certain things. Because I don't know so with their war. The thing that Iakongoi is doing is fine and fabulous, you know. Should be done. Needs to be done. We need to invoke our Aboriginal status. We don't need to use no word like marijuana and weed. And the name is ganja. Ganja is where we are dealing with, and that is a part of our culture and tradition as RastaMan, as Rasta people. We are indigenous and aboriginal to the island of Jamaica. Government have nothing to do with I and I, but to be peaceful and don't interfere with I and I, because right now we get enough beaten and we get enough things for ganja. We don't know nothing about the marijuana and Mary G and all them fuck with it. We can talk about lamb's bread. We can talk about those things which are just different forms or strains of the ganja itself. We come directly from Jamaica. And the RastaMan has always been the man that advertise, market, and market ganja. Them flying from all over the world to come check the RastaMan for ganja. Now all of a sudden they want to legalize, they want to cut I and I out. We not have to be there in them legal thing because we're not a part of them thing. But them can't come over here to I and I and come talk about ganja like say them a give you something. They're not giving nothing else to take them come for take. So I just want to give you that, you know, brethren, Jaboni. There's so much more, man. There's so much more, but these things cannot be discussed in these forums. So much more, so much more. And Iakongoi, no say. No say, I and I. Just keep doing the work we are doing, brethren. Fearless. Because I am Chihuahua Ochosi. The fearless arrow. One love, guidance, and protection unto each and every Rasta where they are out there in the earth. Whether you're in South Africa, whether you're in Ethiopia, no matter where you're there. Rasta, a Rasta. Life is our religion, culture, and tradition. And our God, Almighty God, is righteousness. Him name righteousness. And she name righteousness. Male and female righteousness. Straight through and through. So when we chant, you know, I pray, I meditate, you know, And we ask for everything in the mighty name of righteousness. Because that is the only one that will respond. Jesus now come, Jesus now answer you, Muhammad now answer you, Allah now answer you, Yahweh now answer you, none of them are going to answer you. Only righteousness answer I and I. Oh, me know that because look how throughout the year we still in the 21st century black people are talking about no justice, no peace. What kind of blood clot thing that? And we still a beg to be treated fairly. We still a beg. So me say Jesus not help nobody. Allah not help nobody. Yahweh not help nobody. No, Rasta. I not call unto the righteousness. Righteousness will be our guide. Fearless courage of Rasta. Peace and love, Jaboni. And to all who hearken unto your voice, I say, continue to listen to Jaboni because Jaboni is speaking what is true. He's speaking what is true. I don't have to have proof, I know truth when I hear truth. He's speaking what is true. So, I am that which is and can never not be. I am that which is not and can never be. I am all that is hidden. And I am all that will be revealed. I am love, the rule of law. I am truth, the vanguard and protector. I am wisdom, the gift of righteousness. I am righteousness, the foundation of all things. I am peace. I am established by righteousness. I am understanding. Therefore, I am mandatory. And I am knowledge. And I am free. Rasta, live forever.
Yes, greetings, my brother Jabi. Yeah, this man make me so happy to see a man like you come out, seeing and I put a fire pan fuckery and corruption and all them kind of thing there. First thing I have to say, Bob Marley was the first famous renter dread. He was the first famous renter dread. You see it? Because when we come again here, probably man my dread up, by the seaside, I say, wait, me ask people where I dread up. Can't say, well, why? Bob Marley, and when me dread up, the white woman, I me say, I better do it, and him older woman, him get a visa and everything, and him get through. So we know so probably man them dread up for certain reasons, yeah. That's why I say them are hypocrite and them are parasite. Jabi, my full name is BONJO Ayabinginoa. And enough people just call me Binginoa. Right? So, people know me within the community and so forth, yeah? In 1950, me born, the 24th of May, 1950. And I carrying down me born, And my grandmother, her name is Nana Brunchy. And she was one of the Oilites. Oh, not my grandmother, younger sister, Nana Bunchy. And then when Pinnacle brought down, I'm telling about what she had told me, when Pinnacle brought down, she and her man and the whoop of them come down and the land where she inherits, that land was turned into a Rasta camp. Some people know of that place, in a place called Kemsel. Yeah. Right? So all 1957 when I was 7 years old and I used to go there and Bongo Black and Whopper and all Whopper people used to come there and them used to teach us the drumming and the chanting. The chanting that them used to teach me, Vernie and Howen to sing was Sodom and Gomorrah, dwelt in sorrows every day. That made me say, me not even know what I'm talking about, Yes, but that's what the chant that we go and chant at a place named Denby. Them send the three with me, Bernie and Owen to Denby to chant that. That time, I think Freddie McGregor and all them, there are a couple of places and all them kind of thing there, you know. Them send me, Bernie and Owen to a chant that. And then even say, we are Ethiopians. That time, I didn't even know what about Ethiopia. Just anything them and them teach me, I just go and do it. Yes. Howell and all them man, they pass through most time and bless us. You know, at about 1956, 57, 58, 9, all 10, 11, 12 years old. I chant, I big the drum 14 until I come to England. And although sometimes they send me from the, one time they send me we live Augustown. And then, and if me mention the name Bonnie Shepherd, enough people would know who Bonnie Shepherd is. That's me. Yes. Because my grandfather-in-law then, my grandmother's second husband, Mr. Shepherd, them call him, and her name, Mommy Shepherd, so them call me Bonnie Shepherd. And one son and Nan, my brethren, Putty and Bully, and my brethren, Wani, my brethren, with a bigger brother too, and I still, and what a thing, and they'd send me there. And they say me run away from home, because I never like where I go on, and go sleep all in a graveyard, and go bathe in a bedroom hole. Enough people don't know about bedroom hole, that there's some used to go and bathe, right? Sell hockey to Miss Pearl. So I go to Coronation Market, 4 pence a dozen. And I used to go and sell it for maybe 9 pence or 10 pence or whatever. But me I get the hockey free. Go up na the hill there. near bed of the wall, let the hill there and go pick hockey and sell them. And then me bathe in the bed of the wall and so forth. And then me run away from home, you know, me 11-year-old. And then, because me didn't really want to come back to Clarendon until me end up finding myself back to Clarendon. And I carry on back again with the chanting and drumming on with the love. You see it, and me and Henry. Yes, Jabi, I must have touched something when we come to the point with Henry. Yes, Henry, him have a church called African Reformed Church or something like that in Rosalie Avenue or one place there, right? And him, when the rest of them move from anywhere, them are coming up, and my Nana Bunshi, my grandmother's sister yard, all of them come, Nana Bunshi yard in Kemp's Hill. And he was there. And he came there as the repairer of the breach. Yes. And him started a bread business there called is unleavened bread, the peacemaker bread. All that in my yard. Yes. So it was bread and herbs that the RastaMan them, you know, going with. Them send a bread dreading got St. Elizabeth, but deal with the proper sense. And on Fridays, them come down with it and them stand where and this and that. Saturday them bun pipe and chant I bingy. But it's I, me, Vernie and Howen were the 3 youth drummers in the camp. You know? So I grew up with Rasta, and at that time, what I know about was the Ethiopian World Federation. So when we come to England now, 1966, as soon as I come to England win the World Cup, yeah, so that's what I remember, the football, and little after that, I find myself at St. Agnes Place, you know. Later on, I go RUZ, I Rods, but first St. Agnes Place, me there. And even with our Rods, I still at St. Agnes Place. Every Monday we go and meeting. So, and at one time I used to work in the community, you know, like community work with youth worker, come up on a dole, and instead of just a sign on, me go work with the community workshop. Yeah. So me have all them experience there. All Rassites and them youth there, them know me, because me influence them from them a youth. And my first car, the basic studio, ask Rassites, Jamel, he will tell you, first man can go studio is BONJO, you know. Alright. And I work all the drummer to all of them, you know. I'm used to take the youth them out as well. Even when I get paid feet, me do it. You know, I say go. So, me say to the Virgin them at the meeting, we used to have meeting at St. Agnes Place every Monday. Listen, man, make we take some money from the government, right, and deal with some community work, visit prisoner, deal with the youth, them, sick people, them, all kind of thing, and this and that and that. Yes, after a while, them put it in and them get a money. I can't tell you exactly how much the money was, right? Because Mr. Man, me never check down on. Right? The man, them get a money, a big money as far as me concerned, right? And as soon as they get the money, hey, they all start to divide up here. First thing, them form an organization called New Flower Dawn. And anything me I say, there must be some elders or some woman, especially some woman around. Because I know some woman around them bitter about what I go on to. And they will man firm what this man I say. Farmer will call the New Flower Dawn, which is some of the big dread them, you know. Man like even and then later them form the Rasta International with Jablu and you have what her name? Jablu, Malachi, Bingi Judah, who ended up dying in Ghana, Pepe Judah. What are them man them? I say they them man, but you know when them man they, you know, some of the man them just depend on a ego trip. That's some ego trip them depend, you know. Yes, what are them man they pass some ego trip business. So them farm this thing, and then next minute from the them start another thing again called the Rasta International, and the man them collect money to rot it, and we say we are collect money and go build things up. The man them build up and them build up and them build up, and up to now nobody want to talk about the what go on. Them supposed to come to the meeting, you know, and make us know what go on. The people them who control the money and all that. No man, the man them separate themselves first. Now the house turning at two, one house, you know, so you can walk from one side go to the other side. No, it's like sometimes you even get afraid to go other side to tell the truth. You know, the man them does the kind of thing. And at that time, I was doing every Friday jamming at George Roby in Finsbury Park, and I used to get Sir Zimmer sound to come play. That time, Sir Zimmer, they vex with them because Sir Zimmer, they are prisoner the sound at work, and them now get no change, and the man them use the money. We don't know where them do with the money, but I make more money for the Ethiopian World Federation as an individual than any other Rasta. Me, tell you that. Yes. Yes, I. All right. There's a time when me nearly want to fight. There was a virgin there, one of the Rasta International or whatever they call themselves. It's like, me say, wait, what do the money? What? And it's like, me vex nearly want to fight, you know. It's Bingi Judah, the brother who died in Ghana. Me take him as a big brother. Is him come and even stop us from fighting over the come live vex here. We are make the money and me think say the money I go towards, you know, Rasta thing, but the man the big boy them take in them pocket and all them thing there and rare. And in the end, that's why we lose the place. We lose the place because we become separated, man. We were Ethiopian World Federation, and I did love it because we have a constitution that was given to us by the king. And I said, whoa, yeah, man, that's what, yeah, man. We are run properly. The man, them know, them gonna chat. The big dread, them gonna start out another thing. That's why every time you see some man come with some different organization, Rasta this, this, that, can't even already name them, right? Me bonfire for it. And that's why I say most of the time, me never really close to anyone within the federation or with any 12 tribe or with none. Yeah, me used to got 12 tribe, yes. Because when I was young, I got 12 tribe because the girls, them, we used to have some nice girls I got. So that's the only reason why I used to go there. You know, could I have full job myself and all them kind of thing there. But me never become a member of 12 tribe neither. Anytime I got 12 tribe, them tremble. Cause me go tell when them ask anybody have anything to say who's not a member. Yeah man, me get up and tell and bun for you, make them know say no, me not where and so forth. So everywhere me go, one woman tell me say, boy, bringing our he's a rebel. You know, a woman come straight to Ghana and come tell me say me is a rebel. Because nobody can come tell me if you take off nothing and to put on nothing. Let me have my crown and nobody can come. Me fight, man. Because me draw my weapon. Me's a weapon, man. It's just like the eye. From yard, we know about weapon. You understand what I'm saying? And I used to have a very bad temper. So through that, now, me keep calm and cool and thing and this and that. So I remember accession in a Rasta International. And this brother named Bunny, however his name want come fight. Them don't know how close them come to getting you know, dismantled and all that kind of thing there. So what am I do is wrong. Jablu and all them man, the whole of them man. Cause me look on them man, they as bigger brother still, although me is in the 70s, but them man they we look at them as elder brother. Them are the wrong thing. Wrong. And it's because of an ego. Then they on an ego trip. You understand what I'm saying? All right. One correction I like to make. I wasn't on conscious radio. I was on city radio. City radio is a function from my yard. In my room, my son. When me and my first wife separate, it's in my son room. Them used to go and play. And two minutes promote an album. And me have the money for this. So I'm sorry, I come and play this station in my yard. And the DJ never turn up. I watch them. So in the end, we just get that spot there. So that's why I never touch one of Bob Marley music. Never. Because I know from long time. So them man, they are hypocrite and they are parasite and they will sell it out. And them derail the movement. The movement is derailed by Bob. All right. Him derail the movement. You know, see? Yeah, man. Because as I said, one of the worst thing you could have do as a leader in this movement and as a Rasta elder, if you go pick up yourself and run with the black woman. You have a black woman, you keep her, man. Yes. That's what I love about Africa, you know. You can, if you have a black woman and you feel like having another wife, you can have another wife, man, as long as you can look after things and things. And so you go. That's African tradition. So you can do that. But you know dash away. You know dash away for the white man. It's like you put on your own. And what the teaching that we get is one big family. We love ourselves. We love our black woman. You can't put white woman in front of black woman as a black man, especially as a Rasta man. No, when you do that and come talk about Rastafari, nah, you can't. Miss you as a hypocrite and parasite. Miss you, hypocrite and parasite. So that's what coming a Rasta. So for me now, it needs blocking down the whole movement of Rasta. It's like you have a house and the house become corrupted, right? Yeah, what are you going to do? You have to burn it down and rebuild. So this new faculty we are reasonable is the right thing. We have to burn it down and rebuild. Yeah, man. We have to burn it down and rebuild. It's like you have a land and the land get full of a tan and all this and getting a strangle. Nothing can grow. What you have to do? You have to burn it up. You have to put fire on it and then you turn it up and do it over and do it properly and make it go on. That's the only way right now for Rasta is to burn it down and rebuild it. That's what me I say. Being I say that. Bring it down and rebuild the whole thing. Right? All right. The next thing is we say Jah Rastafari. Jah is the Almighty Creator. Right? Rastafari is our King. You understand what I'm saying? And he is not God. He is not Almighty God. We know that already. Because when we speak to him, when we get big now, because even, when we get big now, Claudia said we move from my grandmother Nana Bunch place and go build a church and call it Bethel. You see? Bethel him call the church. And me ask him why him call the church Bethel. Him says God told him to build a church called Bethel. The place is called something at the bottom. Some going towards Maypen. Blue bottom. Some bottom, right? You forget. But you know, when you check it out, you can't find it. The man go build a church called Bethel. And so when I come to England and now I spend time in England, I go back. This time is a young, you know, my early 20s, and I go talk to him, and him got jail and everything. His wife dead, him bury his wife right in front of the place where him build up, Bethel. When I walk in, you see they build it and make it nice and everything. And me ask him, I always ask him questions from your youth. Him show me out some place where him say the spirit of Marcus Garvey is in there, so. Him say certain other spirit of certain people is in there, so. He must say certain other people there, so. Yeah. And I'm tell you, say we are all gods. You understand? Come here, always ask, how come the people must sing song to you? They must call you Cyrus. And I wonder, everybody sings song. I remember one day we take a truck from when we live at Kemsale if you go at that place there. The place where build Bethel. I remember one of my cousins say, when I go see God now, you know. So me did have that in my mind. Cause the way them honor him, then you know, the way respect him and the way them go on to the man them. They must say that. And it's him tell me say, yeah, if they must say that, I saw we are all gods. And that's what him tell me. You see, so me know from long time say Emperor Selassie is I and I king. You understand what I'm saying? It's him come and give us pride, right? It's him come and make us stop singing songs and flying the white man flag and singing song to God save our gracious king or queen or wherever and start sing to our king. Now we have a king. We have our pride. We pride now. And it's a black liberation movement. Yeah. Every Saturday we used to see the man them, you know. Them walk from Kemsale top to come at the camp. Everybody in a black. Everybody dressed in a black attire. And them have the sword. Long sword too. Sword is about 3-4 foot long sword, right? And sharpen both sides of the sword is sharpened. Every side black hat on them head. That time we never see no dreadlocks. Them have them beard. That's what me say. And them go them and we used to start the Naibingi. Me, Vernie and Howen start the Naibingi before the Bongo Black and all the other top drummers them come and play and whatever. Now, them didn't retire. From your 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, the up to them age there, even me go and come back, them retire. Because one day I sit down on the bridge and whoop a police. Them always like to come and raid the camp on Saturdays. Seriously, from what I remember, Saturday. Once I sit down up on the bridge and them a run coming to come lock up my grandmother, right? Me put out my foot rasta and I hope a police fall down. I'm follow, but you me a little boy, them couldn't really do nothing to me, you know. Like I think one man they want to come beat me or something like that. Them stop him and support. Come in the vex. Me see all them grab up my grandmother and she fat, you know, and them fight with her and struggle with them and can't go through in the van and me see the whole thing. How them hang Ronald Henry, Claudius Henry's son, Ronald Henry. Me know about all them things that were going. Me used to even think about it when them go do it. Because me know some of them. Some of them come like my uncle, like father figure to me. Some of them always have encouraged me and with the drumming and the chanting and all the chanting where you see, me know. And me used to bring a rose and all these places where me go. I just say me learn it. You know, the discipline of the chanting and everything. You know, them love I, man, Rasta. You know, love I. You know, seeing. So me bring that vibes to England. And me bring that love here. So me find that the Ethiopian World Federation was at St. Agnes Place. Me find myself there. And them have the voting and constitution and everything and thing. Now, me get vexed when me see the man them come up with a whole different thing. New Flower Dawn first, then Rasta International after, and they made someone attack, like, when name, the blue water about Rasta International. Yes, and a federation, the whole thing started, but the man then just get some ego and some, they become parasite, and so let me like, well, I don't know if you describe some of them man there, some of them man there, like some of them see them as me bigger brother too. And they would even allow if you talk sometime, go to the meeting, one man want to pray for you all 1 hour. Me not exaggerate, a man we say Psalms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right down to Holy, and then him and by the time done him songs and him talk, the meeting done. And we don't really get to achieve, we go back again. And that's pure wasting time, them are going to waste time. Because everybody want chat long. See, one day I tell him, listen, I go to Ghana, and I see 7, 8 people sitting and eat food. One big bowl of food. Chicken, all kind of thing, the thing. Fufu, everything. Banku, everything. And everybody eat and satisfy. And even though one man more bigger than the other man, every man have them bigger mouth, right? But everybody eat and satisfy. No man never have the oil food and the other brother never eat. Everybody eat and satisfy. So it's like me, I tell them some things like I when me see, you can have a meeting over people and one man want chat the whole meeting. The whole of them. Tagasa was there too, I remember. All them people a long time ago, and then me see Rasta move and set up different organization. I mean a bonfire. And nobody can come tell me. I mean prepare to fight too, That's why when they say death before this and that, we recognize the sound. Because that's the sound that I grew up with. That's the sound that I know about. Yeah? And we have to burn down the thing, right? And rebuild it. That's what to me, that's what the new faculty is all about. And come with this oneness. Because when I was 6, 7 years old, right? I'm talking about when me see, I was one Rasta. Me never see no word for thing like church and this and that and way. It's like the man them turn this thing in them personal business. Or they gang up on people. You understand what I'm saying? So we need to burn everything out. Rastafari.